Mario, you better watch out, cause if you fuck with Nintendo, Mario's gonna be so angry. Trust me, you don't like it when I'm angry. Hello there, everyone. My name's Flame Chocobo, and I'm going to be talking about the situation between Nintendo and Yuzu Emulator. Looking at the social media online, I've noticed that it has been a legal battle between Nintendo and Yuzu developer. I feel that I should weigh in on the matter of the situation in regard to the emulators. Don't worry, I don't think emulators will be going away anytime soon, so don't be a doom feeder. After a legal battle, the Yuzu developer decided to stand down and pay 2.4 million USD in a settlement for it, and to shut down both their emulators. I will read this statement here. Hello users and Citra fans, we write today to inform you that Yuzu and Yuzu's support of Citra are being discontinued, effectively immediately. Yuzu and its team has always been against piracy. We started the project in good faith out of passion of Nintendo and its consoles and games, and we're not intending to cause harm. But we see now that because our project can circumvent Nintendo's technological protection measures and allow users to play games outside of authorized hardware, they have led to extensive piracy. In particular, we have been deeply disappointed when users have used our own software to leak the game content prior to its release and ruined the experience for legitimate purchases and fans. We have come to the decision that we cannot continue to allow this to occur. Piracy was never our intention, and we believe that piracy of video games and on video game consoles should end. Effective today, we will be pulling our code repositories offline, discontinuing our Patreon account and Discord servers, and soon shutting down our website. We hope our actions will be a small step towards ending piracy of all creators' works. Thank you for your years of support and understanding our decision. I'm going to say this right here. I'm not against emulating games as long as it's for the older generation platform, which is the 3DS. I'll get to that. But emulating a modern platform that is a current gen, which has been a current gen for 7 years, with the PlayStation 5, and Series X being 3 years old, that's a legal death wish if I'm being honest. Not only am I against using Yuzu for legal reasons, I have negative feelings towards the emulator for a 9th-gen platform thanks to the toxic games journalist of one of the outlets I'll show, but won't speak the name about that reviewed Metroid Dread. If I really wanted to play this game, I'd buy the game if it's available now and not insanely expensive, whether it be physical media on the Switch or digital copy on Steam. That, or I'll emulate games for platforms that originate or get remade on earlier generations, such as Final Fantasy VI or the Super Nintendo via Ted Woosley translation, or the GBA version of Final Fantasy VI, known as Final Fantasy VI Advance. Now back to Yuzu. I'm surprised Nintendo held off on that emulator for quite a long time until recently. The main reason why Nintendo picked it out to go after Yuzu is because Tears of the Kingdom has been leaked before it was officially released. There was a ROM that got downloaded before it got officially released. And it had a Patreon, and the emulator had a Patreon which decided to paywall anything before the game got officially released. That's also a red flag, and it could pose a threat to any of the console manufacturers that are currently supporting their consoles. For instance, if there is a PlayStation 5 emulator that has gotten prominent and that the developers of the emulator have their Patreon set up for for other things, I'm sure Sony will go after them as well. Like I said, emulating modern platforms is very risky, and that I don't recommend doing that with a Switch, Xbox Series X, and PS5. But that doesn't mean I'll stop you from doing so. As for the 3DS emulator, the prominent being Citra, that also got taken down because it was developed by the same people that developed Yuzu. What? You heard me right. Citra has been taken down alongside Yuzu, as it had the same developer as the emulator for a 9th gen hybrid system. I'm disappointed that the 3DS emulator got taken down, as Nintendo doesn't support both of their only 8th gen systems anymore, given that they're gonna shut down online play for both their 8th gen systems, such as the 3DS and Wii U. Though I don't plan on using the emulator anytime soon, as I already have the soft-modded new 2DXL that I use to stream 3DS titles. Though only the 3DS titles, as it doesn't work with the DS and Virtual Console. The moral of the story, if you plan on emulating the games, I'd use emulators for older platforms or by legitimate means through GamePod compilations such as Nintendo Switch Online. And if you already have a PlayStation 5, you can actually buy PlayStation 1 and 2 games via the store. But otherwise, don't bother. I guess that wraps up this video, so if you like what you see, you can subscribe to my channel, and you can hit a bell icon so that I let you know whenever I upload a video or do live streams. And I also do a live stream on Twitch TV, so be sure to check that out as well. And I also have a coffee that you can also support this channel on both platforms. And if you really want to chat with me, I also have Blue Sky and Twitter, but I only prefer chatting with you on Blue Sky, as well as a Discord server that I'm actually using. So, until then, this is Flame Chocobo. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day!